Good night, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I hope everyone is going well. Folks, I haven't heard you all week. But I'm going to be sharing this one with you. This one is titled The Odd Couple. The Odd Couple. Johnny and Maybelline. Johnny and Mabel for short. So were the days of their lives, the bold and the beautiful. And what an odd couple. What a couple they were. Johnny, Mabel to Johnny. Darling, what do you have planned for our upcoming 25th anniversary? It is coming up shortly, so I have to remind you. You know, you men don't ever remember anything. Johnny to Mabel. I am going to take you to Barbados. I am going to be taking you to Barbados. This is a real big one, honey. She said, oh, wow. So what is going to happen when we reach the 50th anniversary? If you're doing this at the 25th anniversary, what is going to happen when we reach the 50th anniversary? I will come back and pick you up, honey. Mabel to Johnny. Do you love me? What if you had the last $100 in your wallet? Would you give it to me? Oh, yes, honey. Anything for you. Anything for you to keep you happy. Just to keep you happy. So would you really give me your last and the entire $100 in your wallet? Yes, sweetheart, I will, said Johnny with a straight face. So Mabel, on hearing that, she thought, wow, that's good. That's great. Let's say you win the lottery, $770 million. Then what would you give to me? She asked Johnny. He said, the same $100, honey. Why only $100? She asked him. Remember, he said, my love never changed towards you. You want the last $100 bill in my wallet? I win the lottery, I give you the same $100. My love never changed. Johnny, darling, I am going to the toilet, he said to Mabel, I'm going to the toilet. So he took his phone with him. Mabel turned off the internet. So Johnny shouted out, Mabel, the internet off? Yes, I turned it off. You need toilet paper to clean with, not the internet. I told you they were an odd couple in truth. Man, so were the days of their lives. A big argument started one night, and it was a big disturbance. Mabel won the argument. She told Johnny that he was an old fart, easily forgettable as soon as the lights turned off. She said Johnny had a remarkable brain, albeit is that on the left side of Johnny's brain, there's nothing right, and on the left side, there's nothing left. There's absolutely nothing left. So hence why he makes no sense whatsoever. Nothing left, nothing right when it comes to Johnny. Wow, that was the argument, and that were the time they had this big rift in the family home. Mabel asked Johnny, if I should die tonight, are you going to find another woman? Johnny replied, you? No problem. You think I'm stupid? No, Mabel asked. Why? Because you love me so much. Johnny said, I am not a total fool, making the same mistake over and over again in life. No. I will never get married. I made that mistake already. Johnny told Mabel, all you wanted from me over the last 40 years, as you said so oftentimes, that all you want from me was care. Listen to the words: care, attention, support, and honesty. Care, attention, support, and honesty. It took me 40 years as I put it all together. All together. The first letter from each word, care, attention, support, and honesty. I realized that it come up when I put them together and spell cash. It spells the word cash. So you think I'm a total fool after all these years? Huh? What care, attention, support, and honesty do you want? No, 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 no. You never make a mistake for as long as we shall live. Telling me about care, attention, support, and honesty. Come when I look at it, it's cash. I'm scared of you, man. I'm tired. Mabel and Johnny always had a rough relationship for over 40 years. Johnny asked Mabel, what is the difference between her and an egg? Mabel, what is the difference between you and an egg? Mabel replied, well, an egg gets laid. An egg gets laid. And I don't get laid. Johnny got so mad and all hell broke out once again that night in the house. So every night there's always something happening. There's always something happening. Mabel told Johnny, you know what is your biggest fault? People tell me, those women that in my reading group, they always tell me this and I never pay them no attention. That you don't know how to live with people. That's the problem with you. I tell them about everything that we go through from time to time. And they tell me your biggest problem is that you don't know how to live with people. That being your biggest downfall from this very day, that very day to this very day that I am speaking to you. You need to know how to live with people. That's your problem. You need to know how to live with people. Johnny told her, you need to go back to the same women in the group that they need to learn how to live with me because they want to live with me. So tell them to learn how to live with me. It's not that I can't live with people. That is total nonsense. I told you, Mabel and Johnny, they were always the odd couple. They were always the odd couple. They behave like if it were really the bold and the beautiful. Huh? There some days it was great. Some days it was not so great. I tell you. And what a couple they were indeed. Ladies, I kid you not. What a couple they were indeed. Thank you for listening to this one. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Join me on the TikTok platform. Please support me there. Go also on the YouTube platform and help me to grow my membership, my subscribers, and my listeners. I need you to join me and support me. You can also find me on Instagram. Thank you for listening. I hope you like this one, The Odd Couple, Johnny and Mabel. And so were the days of their lives. And oh, how beautiful they were indeed. And what a couple they were. I hope you like this one. You answer stories. I had to try to get this one going for you. I pray that you like it. And please follow all the other stories that I have shared with you. I tell you, you can find great enjoyment. Thank you for listening. Thank you.